Now, while confirmation meetings do continue in Washington, President Trump is set to visit disaster zones in North Carolina and in California today. This coming after a very busy week one of executive orders and pardons from the 47th president. With more from our nation's capital, here's NBC's Chris Pallone.
President Trump's first trip of his second term will take him to North Carolina and California. The president getting a first-hand look at hurricane recovery efforts in Asheville and wildfire damage in Los Angeles. Before taking office, Trump was critical of FEMA and appears poised to make changes to the emergency relief agency.
FEMA is going to be a whole big discussion very shortly because I'd rather see the states take care of their own problems.
The president started Thursday with a warning to the World Economic Forum.
If you don't make your product in America, which is your prerogative, then very simply you will have to pay a tariff.
The White House now targeting February 1st to implement the long-promised tariffs on products companies bring in from countries like Mexico, Canada, and China. Economists warn widespread tariffs will hit American consumers hard with price increases, but the president appears undeterred.
There will be no better place on earth to create jobs, build factories, or grow a company than right here in the good old USA.
The administration says its promised crackdown on illegal immigration is underway. As 1,500 troops are headed to the U.S.-Mexico border, ICE agents have been seen arresting migrants with criminal records in Boston. But the president's immigration agenda has hit its first snag. A federal judge temporarily blocking an executive order ending the right to U.S. citizenship at birth for the children of undocumented immigrants, a right guaranteed by the Constitution's 14th Amendment.
I was really happy to see the judge express that same viewpoint, that in 4 decades he had never seen something so obviously unconstitutional.
A setback for the Trump agenda that could go all the way to the Supreme Court. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.